Alright, we have here Samus Aran from the famous series Metroid. This one is specifically from Metroid Other M, and honestly, I've been wanting to do this review for a while because I love Metroid as a franchise ever since the infamous Metroid Dread released on the Nintendo Switch, which honestly is a great game. You should go get it. It's a very fun adventure game that has not puzzles, but well, it's a puzzle and more to go. But that's aside from the fact that we have this wonderful figure from Other M, not the most critically acclaimed Metroid game of the franchise, but it's still a cool figure to have if you are a Metroid fan. So yeah, let's get her out of the box and see what we got. Okay, so here we have the one and only Samus Aran. I don't know how to pronounce it, honestly. If I'm butchering that last name, I apologize. But so far, it looks like an amazing figure. The amount of detail on this figure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This is not an SH Figure Arts. This is a Figma from the company Good Smile, or Good Smile Company, however you want to refer to them as. But yeah, this figure came out around 2014, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere around that area. But she looks great, and something I do like about this figure is that the joints on the back do seem like little wheels, which would go well with the actual armor. The arm cannon has great detail. The paint job is pretty much spot on from the actual series or the actual game. Uh, Everything is so well. These are very sharp. The boots are very sharp, so be careful with actually using her and positioning her and any other of that sort. But as I already showed, the arm cannon or the arms go to, well, at least the left arm goes over 90 degree angle. The arm cannon is just a flat 90 degree because it doesn't have much arm space from the looks of it. Her shoulders, you can of course switch it around so she can do a full on arm up pose, but that's not really recommended because of this the shoulder pads of her armor. They actually do have like separate movement from the actual arm, which is great. I like how it's not connected to the actual arm. That way, it gives more mobility to the whole figure in itself. The crunching is pretty good. Not the worst, but it's pretty good. She goes far down pretty well. The head, that's the only issue. There isn't much movement, and I think it's mostly due to the design of the helmet because it's so wide that there really isn't much mobility. But aside from that, even the legs, pretty good flexibility or angular flexibility. The splits, well, there goes that. As you can see, be careful. Don't try to break her already, like I just did. I didn't break her, it's just the joint came out pretty easily. I actually do like her a lot as a figure, but yeah, she looks amazing, and would be a great collection for any Metroid fan. But she does come with some accessories, so let's see what she actually comes with. All right. Oh, I forgot one last thing. Okay, so she does have quite a bit of a good amount of accessories, and I forgot another thing. Well, there's that. I'm gonna put it right here. So, well, actually, let's just get right into it. She has the morph ball, with the infamous morph ball that you can normally get around the beginning of the game. It has really good detail as always, but it's not the most complicated item to actually do. Mostly because it's just a ball with two sides and just a little bit of paint and indents and all that kind of stuff. But looks good nonetheless. And there is the middle of it is actually transparent plastic. It may not seem like it through the camera, but I can assure you that it is. It's not paint, it's just the plastic itself, which is pretty good. Let's just put that to the side so it doesn't roll over. But what else does she come with? She comes with 2 energy blasts, or from her arm cannon, which can be included with the rocket or the shooting cannon right here, the end piece of the cannon. She comes with 4 different hands, 2 right and 2 left, I think. It looks like it, or yes, no wait. No, never mind, I'm stupid. She doesn't have a right hand, because it's her arm cannon. So they're all left hands, which makes sense. She comes with a stand, which is not the usual thing that we see on the figures on this channel, aside from the Nendroids. Figmas do have the advantage of having an actual stand when you actually purchase them, instead of, unlike SH Figure Arts, where you have to purchase the stand separately. Not that big of an issue in my opinion, but hey, it's better in my opinion. It's better that it comes with a stand than when it doesn't, than when you have to actually purchase one separately. But hey, honestly, again, I said not that big of an issue. But yeah, she comes with quite a bit of things. I really like the material used for the blasts, the energy effects, the energy blast effects, because they're pure transparent plastic. So it's not just one singular color, it's just a hint of pink within the beginning of the goddamn, I can't speak today. It's just a hint of pink on the beginning of the blast, and then just goes transparent and towards the end. I did forget to mention that this is the rapid fire blast, and this is just a regular blast, however you want to refer it to, but hey, it's pretty good nonetheless. So yeah, let me get her post up and see and give my final thoughts. This isn't that it's a popular figure. You can't get it from the Good Smile website anymore, but you can get it used by other people, sometimes in new condition, like the one that I just showed off right here. I bought her new condition from someone else, so yeah. She's usually selling for around the $100 range, 100 to 150 sometimes. So good luck finding one that's like under 100. There are instances where you can get her under 100, and that's honestly one of the best case scenarios in the long run. So again, if you're a Metroid fan, I do agree. I do say that you should get her sooner or later. I would say later, until Good Smile themselves did announce a Metroid Dread Figma in the works. They have not re-announced it as of late, but it is coming. Who knows when, but hopefully soon. So yeah, let me get her post up and give my final thoughts. So here we have, once again, for the final time, Samus from the famous franchise Metroid that is associated with Nintendo. So, my overall final thoughts is that this figure is really good, and any collector should honestly get it. If you actually just collect figures just for the sake of collecting, this is a good figure to collect, in my opinion. Not the worst, and it's definitely not a bad figure. So yeah, overall, I will give her a score of 9 out of 10. I do wish that she came with a little more things, but I'm never going to give a figure a 10 out of 10 unless I feel like they actually come with a lot more things than they actually need to. But I just take into account that a 9 is pretty much a 10 for me, when it's like, in my opinion, a perfect figure. So yeah, as the last part, I'm just going to show off some of the poses to just show off the figure a lot more. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stick around, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.